I've never seen her swim, like not in a few
Oh,
years
interesting.
anyway.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try to make a level while I'm waiting.
Okay.
How do I do that? Create new. But first I need to see something on YouTube. Race? Yes, I like races. Original. Digital? No. Oh, Stella sent me something. Hold on. Lim Jion. Okay, so the first one is this.
That's our private. Wait, how do I find our saved thing? So that's how do you see that?
I don't
Oh
know.
shoot, created a collection, but how do you go to that collection? So I have it. I see. This is great if I can find it.
Whoops. Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, it's under your profile, and then you hit the three lines, and then it's saved.
Oh, this is lovely. I'm so happy.
If only you
Okay,
knew
this
about
is
this
this is
sooner.
good. I Yeah, I wonder what else I would have saved.
So many great ones.
Probably.
Sedula Samina?
Okay, it's been installed.
Oh, okay. I didn't get anything done.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. One day, someday, when my life has passed me by,
Oh,
let's see. Yeah, there's a Pride event or something for Fall Guys.
for Fall Guys.
Looks like the beans
They're
were
a little
kissing.
late.
Yeah,
That was yesterday.
it was. I was surprised it's already July. Whoa, whoa, whoa. uh, okay. Check on the stream. Here I am, Pusheen.
So you weren't asked to go to the whatchamacallit?
I was asked to go to the beach, but I said I have a lot of work to do.
Okay. And she accepted this answer?
Gracie did. Mama
Okay.
is not so interested in the peer pressure these days. Unless it's
Okay.
something really
What's
important.
happened?
I don't know.
Was she peer pressured you to go to the lobster at that mosh?
Yeah, where you can't touch the mash.
Yeah. Over here, hero time. What else is here? Kazuna AI. And join the Rainbow Rally. Oh, look at those two beans making out.
Yeah, about that. A little risque
Oh my gosh. I think I should
report.
report this. Yeah, this whole thing.
But who are you going to report it to? The house always wins.
Yeah, it's true. Would you say that you're closer to Maggie or Gracie?
Hmm. That's a good question. I think I spent more time with Maggie. I guess there's pluses and minuses in both relationships.
Okay. I
Yep.
don't think I've heard you speak negatively about Gracie.
No, Gracie's a peach. She's a pearl.
So the only negative is Jake and
No.
Mookie. And the fact that that dog is codependent.
He just likes his stuff.
But he can't be by himself.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
No,
Where
he
he
cannot.
trashes the place.
Isn't that sad?
Well, it seems like, I mean, just from tonight, it seems like when Gracie is there, she really wants you to be a part. Is that because she doesn't see you as often?
I don't know. Maybe she feels like I'm being left out. I think that's how they've always interpreted my willingness to be alone or ability.
He's such a sad sack. We've got to invite him to these different things. Poor guy. He said no because he's embarrassed.
Well, there was a moment. So at 8 o'clock or 8:08, when I realized Stella's working, I shouldn't have sent that text, which I did labor over or agonize over it because
The Ooga Booga?
yeah, I was like, should I send one that says hello with multiple O's or is that too aggressive?
Oh
So I
boy.
went with Ooga Booga. And then I was like, oh, she's working. I forgot. So I was like, well, I have an hour. I could watch the season premiere of Warrior because I really need to do that. And so I was laying in my bed, and then I hear the door open because I don't know. I guess there's like a bell on the door so you can hear it. And in comes the stampede. And I'm like, Maggie's gonna come in here and say, "What are you doing? You should be hanging out or something." So I was like, I'm not even gonna start the episode, and that's just what it is.
Is that what actually happened?
No, I went downstairs to pre- preempt it,
Oh,
and
okay.
I sat there. I was
You sat there
social.
and listened to their conversation?
Yep.
Did they engage with you?
Uh huh.
Okay. Now, what does George do during this time?
Well, he's already sitting in the social area, as you saw with the chair.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he's kind of he doesn't have to move to get in on the conversation. The people come to him.
Like a king.
Yeah.
Do people address him?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, finally. Prideful path. Well, I really hope I don't die. Otherwise, I'd be a bad ally.
Well, this is like the Last Crusade where you gotta really
Yeah.
trust that you're on that bridge. The penitent men will pass. The penitent men will pass. Penitent men's meal. Kneel!
They had something similar in the new Tomb Raider movie, right?
Where the floor was falling,
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
and they had to do like earth, water, fire. They had to touch all that.
Like Airbender.
Yeah. Earth. Have you seen it where oh man,
Where am I? What is
where there are those people that may or may not have many issues.
this? Oh, alligators.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that reel
The
you sent
drawings.
yesterday.
Was it that one?
It was
Oh,
like
of the alligator swimming?
Yeah.
And it was from above? That was pretty crazy.
that was
It looks so
crazy.
big.
Yeah, I bet those things are enormous. I've seen them on golf courses sometimes. Not on
Oh,
golf
gosh.
courses, but in
At
videos.
Cape Cod?
No, just
Oh.
mostly in Florida.
So when your mom gets a bucket of balls, it's really,
Yeah,
she's just trying to not die.
that's gator bait. Unfortunately, yesterday, what was going on yesterday that I couldn't respond to your text in time?
I don't know. It took a long time. It was very sad.
Oh, I was watching
Like,
RoboCop
here he
3
is again.
with Donovan.
With Donovan, did you give him a piece of my mind? That he should know that Wednesdays are our days? Did you tell him?
I did not give him a piece of your mind, but I think he knows.
Well, clearly not, because he tried to get you to watch a show with him. Remember?
Yeah. Oh no.
That was very sad.
Very sad.
Oh gosh, how far back am I? Where am I? I'm not at the beginning, am I?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
I was freaking out. I might not make it.
Don't freak out. Calm.
Freak out.
Calmate, yeah.
Calmate. Oh, beans, come on.
I think people are having like bonfires nearby. Oh
Shoot, what's
no!
happening? This is
You just pushed that guy out of the
last
way.
yeah. Last night I had to close. Oh, I guess
Uh-huh.
this is just my life now. And I don't think I'm gonna make it. I see people unless they flub up as well. And I'm gonna make it. Did I do
Yes.
it?
This is your last chance, however.
Yeah, I know. So I
No!
wait.
Oh.
How it looks? The lip looks too high. Doesn't the lip look too high? I mean, you just did it in the first go.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll probably just be eliminated. That's fine.
I'm sure this is only one round, though.
It is. No, it's multiple, I think. Well, don't you think?
I don't know. I have no
Yeah,
earth
see, how
idea.
come everyone else is...
Wow, last chance for romance. Jump! Early.
Yeah, how? I don't understand. It looks like it, whatever.
Whatever. I'm over it.
Oh, I come back. Obviously, it's not after 9:15, and there's one car, which is like right. This parking spot is what I like. It's under a tree. It's right in front of my apartment, and then several spaces to the right of it, and I cannot park because there's a horde of people deciding it was a good idea to set off fireworks there.
Oh no.
And I like pull up and no one is moving. And then I was
Ugh.
thinking to myself, do I really want to ask them to move? Because then they're going to be by my car. So then I reverse the way that I came and then park there. But it was just like, oh gosh, now it's right in front of my apartment. And that's Friday. That was June 30th. They decided that they were going to set some stuff off. So I don't even know what Tuesday is going to be like.
Yeah. Ugh. Well, I'm sorry. That's annoying.
Yeah, especially when it's like night. I just want to be able to park my car and walk, you know,
Yeah.
instead of having to find somewhere else. But, you know, oh, look at the fruit, look at the oranges.
Oh!
Ooh, oh, dear me, you got knocked.
I got knocked.
How fast can your walking pad go?
3.5 miles per hour.
Okay.
So fast is a relative term.
Yeah, I just wonder about our fruit shoot in real life. Yeah, if it's how it's going to be. Do you have any Hot Wheels cars?
Oh, I don't know.
I just wondered if we could always...
There was a recent purge of childhood toys 2
Uh-oh.
years ago.
Did you look for break the ice?
No, that would be more of a general family game, like our family toy.
Okay.
This was like, you know, my dinosaurs and squirt guns. Squirt guns would just went in the trash. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna make it. No!
Uh-oh. Oh no, you got hit by a dingleberry.
Oh wait, I am
Darn
gonna make
it, this could be you. You did it.
Cheapo!
Look at you.
Wow. I never gave
Yeah.
up on myself. Never expressed
Good
any
for you.
self-doubt.
I'm so glad. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. Have you been walking?
I have been walking.
Okay, that's good. How do you feel? Do you feel better?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. I haven't really settled on one that's worthwhile. I'm reading or listening to Creativity Inc., which the guy put out a new edition the day I checked, so that was nice. That's the book about, you know, the making of Pixar and everything. And
okay.
Legacy of Violence, I think I talked about that one before. And most recently, The Three Body Problem, which is horrible. So I don't know how
As in
much...
badly written, or it's very
Oh, it's
upsetting?
so boring.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how much longer I'm going to give that.
What's a three-body problem?
Um,
And you're saying three, right? Not free?
3, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's like a scientific term, but it's a pretty famous book by a Chinese author, and it was translated by Ken Liu, who is like an American, or at least English-speaking sci-fi author. So I've known about it for some time, but it was just recently optioned by the guys who made Game of Thrones, and it's going to be on Netflix. So I was like, all right, I better, you know, my opportunity for saying I like this band before everybody else is running out, so I better get there.
Oh, it's about a musical band?
No,
Didn't you just say a band?
Well, you know, I liked this band before they were cool.
Oh, so you don't want to be a bandwagoner.
Exactly. I want to be
Okay.
a cool kid.
Okay.
But no, it's pretty bad so far.
What's it about?
I don't know. I think it's about
Oh, okay.
aliens, but so far, like the whole first
Domestic
part,
aliens?
no, like aliens from outer space. But
Okay.
it starts in like the 60s. I died, by the way.
Oh, oh, okay.
It starts during the Cultural Revolution in China, and so every chapter has been about like a different person being sort of like antagonized by, you know, Mao's government. And I'm like, where's the alien? Like, I don't get, like, what is this book even about? Ugh,
Interesting.
I'd
So
really
you're not
forgotten
gonna
how
watch the
much.
show either?
I don't know, maybe.
Will it be? Do you think it's gonna be any less boring?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like Game of Thrones,
Um.
so.
Oh well. Uh. I had a question. Oh, you should try to find that one about the North Korean.
Yes. Although I think I have to make sure that it's a certain author. I think one of the North Korean defectors is pretty controversial. I don't remember why. But I think she's put out a few books.
Well, this one, apparently she was um, a slave in sex trafficking.
Ugh,
That's I tell.
it's awful.
Do, 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 do. Trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, so you're walking, yeah. Do you feel like you're getting back into shape?
I don't know. I shave and I see my chin being bloated or whatever.
Bloated?
I
Do
don't
you
know
have a
what the word
couple of
is.
them?
Just the one for now. But you know,
Okay,
there's
well
room to
that's good.
grow.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's not, because that'll be concerning. You know, I had to go to an orientation on Thursday,
Uh-huh.
um, for new students at EVA, and because I'm this grad intern, so I was with the people that I'm interning with, and there was someone with the haircut that I'm going to attempt to interview. I was studying it closely.
You say, excuse me, can I get a picture?
Oh gosh, no.
How's
Oh,
that?
I forgot. Do you have clips?
Like hair clips?
Yeah, that I could put your I'm gonna need to keep the top separate from the sides and the back. Do you think you have these?
You know, we can always make a run to the
We,
general store.
I feel like we don't need to buy extra stuff. You have sisters. Is she gonna be
Sestra.
living there in October?
It's possible. Although she made plans
Okay.
to move in with Kelly, so that might be a
Whoa!
factor. Yeah,
What's
there's
can she not afford her own place to live? What's going
not
on?
with her terrible money management.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. Gosh. Or do you think does she? She seems like to me that she might not do well on her own. Would you agree with this?
Um, I don't know. She was not. I mean, she's never really been on her own. I guess for an extended period,
Yeah.
for at least a year. I
So
don't think.
so it might be like she just really wants to, be with live
Yeah,
with somebody.
that is so foreign to me. Like, you know, I like hanging out with you, but I like living alone, and I've
Yeah.
never ever done that except for in college, which is not when you're supposed to do that, by the way. You're really supposed to be out there meeting people.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I haven't lived with anyone since 2010.
Wow,
Yeah, fall. Wait. Yeah, spring of.
it's most of your life right there, you wee baby.
Is that true?
I
So for
don't think so.
22 years, 23 years of my life, no, we've not reached that part. So I guess when I'm 46, so I guess 47, I'll be like, okay, I've now lived longer alone than by myself. So I'm still okay.
You're
But it has gotten to the point where it's like, if I were to move in with somebody, whether romantic or platonic, what would that be like?
right, right.
Could I could I do it, you
You're
know?
so used to having you space.
Ooh. Yeah, absolutely. which was the thing with COVID, you know, it was like the good and bad thing.
Yeah.
Because I thought, okay, the bad thing is I'm on my own. It's kind of hard. But the good thing is, like, I don't know what it would be like to be in this really intimate space with someone and you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
So, yeah.
Although I guess I had a roommate during COVID, so I wasn't really alone. Uh,
There you go.
he's a nice guy.
Do you think you'll be able to get back to it?
Get back to it?
Yeah. Living with somebody?
Oh.
Do you think
Ah!
it's possible for you?
Sure.
Or are we in the same boat?
No, it's fine. I just...
Why are you saying it that way? You
I
don't, you're
prefer
like,
not
you're,
to.
oh, okay, yeah, you're speaking, like your tone is as if I'm forcing you
Well,
to,
my starter level salary might force me to. Entry level.
oh, well, I mean, you're there, you know? I mean, you can still keep living with your parents. I know you want to get out of there, but,
Yeah.
I mean, have they told you they want to kick you out? It seems like you're pretty, like, low footprint,
Yeah.
so,
Well, it's weird. I mean, it's nice to, like, be around your family and stuff, provided you like them. But it's just like, really one of the major factors pulling me away is just the sort of social stigma of living with your parents. You know, I don't have Donovan's excuse, where he's his mom's literal caretaker. I don't take care of anyone.
well, who's asking you?
To do what?
Who's asking what your living situation is?
Oh, you know, society, quote unquote.
Yeah, but if no one, number one, it's not really anyone's business, and number two, like who off the street is gonna ask
Well,
you that question?
I mean, when it comes up, it's not
How
embarrassing,
often
but
is that coming up?
I mean, if it comes up once, and it has before,
When give me the
why
situation.
would I? No, I'm not giving you the situation.
What do you mean?
Why can't you just
What?
trust me that it's happened?
Wait, why are you being cagey about this?
Uh,
This is very weird.
no,
Wait,
it's
I'm
not.
confused. Yes, it is weird. Wait, was it a romantic interest?
No, I
Well,
fear I've
why
made
are
it
you
more
acting weird?
intrigued because I can't remember.
Oh, well, that's different than you telling me no. I'm not going to tell you. That was very odd.
Ugh.
Out of all of the things that we've talked about, suddenly you can't tell me about a time that somebody asked you where you were living. That was nuts. I don't know what was going on with you there. Don't let that happen again.
You say don't let that happen again, but you're gonna canonize that as me yelling at you. Ah.
You were getting upset. Yes, I will. You're dark tootin', I will.
Dark.
Cause you had that tone. That was nuts.
I had
That
that
was
tone.
nuts. Okay. Anywho, let's see. Oh shoot.
I
Well,
see you.
yeah. I don't know. Okay, so sure, it comes up. Like I was talking with someone, one of my former students. Oh gosh.
It's
Oh,
really violent.
yeah, I know. This
Oh,
might be it. Isn't
wow.
that funny? That was 11 and 12. I saw her at Michael's, and then like I asked, are you living at home? And she said, yeah. And then I quickly followed that with like free rent, until what's going on. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. And I think, I guess maybe I get the stick, but it's not like you're not doing anything because there's a difference between people living at their parents and not doing anything and like living off of their parents versus you are actively, you're pursuing multiple avenues of a career. You're actually making money, that sort of thing. So I don't know. I guess I would say someone else. This is, I mean, that's just strange that, I don't know. Well, it's strange that you won't talk about it, but it's also strange that, I mean, really, it's only your intimate friends that are gonna know this about you.
And our stream audience.
Oh, yes. Yeah, well, how many people is that, might I ask?
We're up to 11. I don't know when.
11 subscribers?
11 subscribers.
Wow. Maybe I'm pushing it along. I don't know. Yeah, you see, I have to be careful about the people that we talk about because it could be one of them, you know?
Yeah. I wish. Somebody please.
I can't believe it. Let's think about this because we have to think about days since last incident. So I remember the last time you yelled at me. It was, we were playing oh shoot, I was so close.
You didn't make it?
No, I was very close. We were playing Resident Evil 6. Do you remember this?
Of course I do.
And we were at that section where I can't remember if we were Jake and Sherry or not, but we were like I was gonna say we were like in China, but we literally were in China. Oh, maybe we were Leon and
Yeah, I think so.
whoever was with Leon. And that street where we had to go around and do stuff. Now I can't remember. I'm trying to think of why you yelled at me.
I remember exactly.
Was it Christmas gifts?
No, it was about an old story about my mom and playing soccer.
Oh, and she pushed the kids down.
Yes. And I was,
Okay.
we were playing this level and it was just horrible. It's probably one of the most frustrating parts in a game that had no
Is this revisionist?
shortage. No, it
Yep.
was a really frustrating part. And I said, yeah, Mom was doing kick slides. And as I was telling the story, you interrupted me to guffaw because I said kick slide. And you were like,
Yeah.
do you know what you said? And I was like, I don't know. And
You're not getting upset now retelling,
it's
are
slide
you?
kick. And I
No,
was like,
it's
wow, I cannot believe you
the
just did
slide
that.
tackle.
But
It's a
suddenly
slide
it was
tackle.
my fault because I didn't want to tell the story anymore because obviously you didn't care about it. You cared more about my incorrect use of soccer jargon.
Yep.
So that's, if you want to call that revisionist history, that's how I remember it. No, no, no.
Well,
Look at this guy.
we shan't. He looks like Yogi the Bear. We shan't bring up hard memories.
No. And that that is the hardest.
Oh, it's a slide tackle.
Yes. Oh, I wasn't even close.
Yeah, there was only one winner anyway.
Oh, that was it? That was for all the marbles?
It was.
Uh, well, what were we
Wow.
arguing about this time? I already forgot.
That's interesting.
Oh, my personal life or something.
That somebody asked you. It recently came up in conversation, and then I asked, tell me what this conversation was, and you refused.
Well, I just want to sort of be validated that I have this anxiety and not be like provide proof though. Otherwise, it's not real.
No, oh, well, in that case, I do apologize because that wasn't my intent. Because I will be on your side for that. I understand that that's an anxiety. It was more like why I was trying to figure out, like, why would somebody ask that?
Oh, I see.
In, like, what context was that something that was coming up in
Right.
there? I completely do. So in that case, I am sorry. That was not my intent. I do believe that you have that anxiety. I believe that it's a valid anxiety.
I'm sorry I made you apologize. Perhaps I was being a little too sensitive, because I know that you're on my side, always. Okay, we're on a team.
We are on a team. Thank you for that. Yeah. Big fans is sometimes a trouble spot for me, but let's
Yeah.
get this done.
Oh
Oh,
no! Oh no! It begins already. Oh no! No! Are you jetting ahead?
I did fall after I said was, get this done, ironically. So I'm only on the second set of fans. So
Okay.
we're probably closer than you.
Yes. What do I do? What do I do? Ah. No. Oh. Whoa, look at that. Some Japanese player.
Did you do it?
No, but I'm on the last part. I see you ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Huh. Don't fall, don't fall. Top 15. Okay.
Woo! We got it. 7.
Nice.
Locked it in. What are
So,
the, besides axe throwing, what are you guys doing tomorrow? Or what are your plans for Sunday?
uh, I don't know. I guess I kind of assumed that it was a, a family block. So, I'm not making any big plans. Although I did ask Donovan if he wanted to watch Super Mario Brothers the movie Sunday, but he said Monday would be better. So, because that's gonna be the next questions we don't have answers about video game movies. Can you believe
Oh,
that?
interesting.
So if you have anything to contribute, you know where to find us.
I guess I'll have to listen and then respond.
Yes.
Well, are you going to talk about Tomb Raider?
Um, I mean, I think
I
we're.
should be clear. Have you seen all the Tomb Raiders?
I've only seen the most recent one. I never saw the Angelina Jolie ones.
Oh, okay. I know that, I don't know. I don't
Ouch.
know how many people liked the most recent one, but I did like it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Ah!
What's the debatable question?
That's a good question. Let me think. I mean, this was Donovan's idea. Not that I'm
Okay.
throwing him under the bus entirely.
I saw that. I felt it, rather. I felt the drag that should not have been from my own teammate.
Let's see, 9th. Oh boy, we're kind of close. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh yes. I don't know. Well, you mentioned it, but how is your third job going?
Yeah, I had a lunch that I got to get paid for.
Okay.
That was on Thursday, so I got to meet the team. And then on Friday, I was supposed to go and help out this orientation. So UVA student, first years, coming in from all over. There are just some orientation days. And I think there will be several. And so I'm just supposed to be at the table with, I guess, my supervisor or a supervisor and answer questions about summer classes and J-term classes. And we're also right next door to, or the table right next to us is international, um, the international language program as well as study abroad.
Oh, okay.
So at first, like, obviously I don't know what questions are going to be asked. I don't know what the answers are going to be. So I listened to the person directly at my table for maybe, I don't know, half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided, well, the questions are the same. I now have all the information. So the first time I started answering the question, she started at the same time. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, go ahead. So then I also got to help out in that way. Now, unfortunately, I did witness several times some implicit bias.
Oh.
So my supervisor, or I really don't know what her rank is compared to me, is she's a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
And when people were coming to the table in the beginning, well, I would say, I shouldn't say that. When people were coming, several times they would look to me asking a question.
No.
And she was obviously the authority on the issue,
Yeah.
so it was, yeah.
That's awkward.
It was awkward. Yeah. So, I mean, I would just kind of look to her so that the people knew that she was the person in charge. She seemed, I don't know, like a bit of a cold fish, but I'm hoping that maybe she warmed up to me at the end.
Yeah.
Made her laugh a couple times. My friend who got me the job, basically, she said that she believes that person hates her or doesn't like her at all. I'm like, oh, okay. So maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But the issue is that this job is 2 days a week, and I basically said like 9 to 2, so that if I'm working Michael's 3 to 9:15, I can go over there.
Mm-hmm.
The way that the university works, you can't, there's just like parking is, they're going to tell you where you need to park, and it's usually far away, and so you park somewhere and then you take a bus to where you need to go. So my friend told me that it takes her 30 minutes, like that whole process, and I'm like, I literally do not have time for that. And so I've decided that I'm going to ride my bike over there, because that'll be less time. Now the issue is, of course,
no.
Are you glitching out? Did you get knocked out?
Yeah.
Well, sir, you're right. You little bean. Of course, we'll probably lose because of it, unless I can stay on. Man, that was like the perfect moment. You were unsuspecting. Crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's too bad.
Anyway, riding your bike.
Yeah, riding my bike. So the issue is, I mean, there's one sketchy stretch that's a bit dangerous, but it won't take as long. But, you know, I have to bring a change of clothing. It's summertime, so I'm going to be sweaty. And then if I ride back, do I have enough time to go home and change and then drive my car to Michael's? Because if not, I then have to change for a second time, work at Michael's. It's now 9:15. Depending on the people, there's like the woman who's on her cell phone all the time. Mm-hmm. She is like so eager to get out of there, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have to change again. Are they gonna be annoyed that they're like waiting for me? And then I'm riding my bike back at night.
Wow.
So I'm trying to figure all of this out. So Monday, I'm going in because Tuesday is closed. Michael's is not closed. I don't work Michael's, luckily, but UVA is closed. So I'm going to work Monday, I guess, officially go into the office and like understand what I'm supposed to be doing. And I guess I'll figure out, that'll be kind of the litmus test of how's this going to work.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. But it's going to be cheaper because I'm not going to pay to park in a garage the entire time, which is the other alternate, because like there is a garage. Have to be careful about weather. I do need to look up, it's just like my time has been very scarce, but I do need to look up to see just the CAT, which is Charlottesville Area Transit, or you know, if I could get a bus from here to over there. So that's also an option, and then investigate cars.
You gotta do some trial runs.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll have to do like some bicycle maintenance because it's been a while since I've the tires are definitely. I mean, it's been like a year, so it's not like a long time, but it's just like, okay, I'll probably need to just do a little grease on the chain and definitely inflate the tires, and then
Stella the Boyka.
The Boyka, yeah. It'll be interesting. And then, you know, Thursday I was going to try it out, or Friday I guess it was, for the orientation, but it was supposed to rain, which it ended up not, and then also the air quality was bad. It was in the 200s, which is dangerous, so I just like I need oxygen in order to pedal and everything, so I just don't need to be putting my life in danger by doing this. So I ended up parking in a parking garage,
Hmm.
but
How much was that?
it turned out to be 660.
Oh boy.
So it could have been worse, but that was half of basically an hour, or maybe a third of the pay that I'm getting.
Yeah.
A third. So it's like I can't be doing that all the time. So just that once is fine, but I need to do alternate. And then I have been told I can work at home, so, but I have to go in on Monday because I just literally don't know what I'm doing. And then they said they're giving me a laptop.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's very complex. Very complex.
Yeah.
It's interesting that these people, like some people are like shocked that I have 3 jobs. I'm like, I don't know what world you're living in that. What's going on here?
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Cool. Huh.
wow. I don't think this is enough, is it?
Nope. We gotta wait for this one.
Yeah. Wow. I feel bad that this guy did all the heavy
Yeah.
lifting, literally. Literally did all the heavy lifting.
Well, he's the first one up.
I wonder if they think like I'm college educated, everything was fine for, 10 years and
Then your career just
um
went kerplat.
I don't know, or they just think like there's no issue. What's that over there? It looks like a cube. And now, yeah. Oh, do you think? Oh, shoot. Do you think you have to? Did it work?
No.
Not high enough, I don't think. Whoa, my controller is doing some weird drifting.
Uh-oh. You're gonna have to go to
What's going on?
GameStop.
I better not
Oh.
have to go to GameStop.
Gotta get a
Those
little
who
block.
do have to get that block. Wow. Are you getting it?
Oh, let's see if I can. Grab R2.
Grab and hold.
Huh!
Okay. Don't get
Huh!
hit by the dingleberry. You got precious cargo. How does this work? What? Unfocused? Do we all need to jump up, you think?
Maybe.
Oh, I see.
Not enough?
I think we need you.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh, gosh. Yeah, see? We all probably need to go at the same time.
Oops.
Very strange what you're doing.
I was trying to be a third weight, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, I'll try to... Just see if you can make it. There you go. No? Why
But
can't
I guess
look up?
as long as they're not, as long as they're in the,
Yeah. Huh! Where's our fourth guy? Is
I
there
don't
another
know.
guy?
There was. This is all very interesting. I'm trying to figure out what's happening though.
What are we grabbing?
Grab this box.
What are we
Where do
discussing?
put it?
Not discussing.
Over there? Again?
I guess. Gonna go see what's over here. This is kind of neat.
Okay. So let's. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I just wonder if they look at me and kind of stereotypically they think that I have it all in order,
Right.
like college educated, white, and then they hear like I have 2 jobs, and they're like, what's going on? What's going on with this system? Oh my gosh! Speaking of, oh no, we need another one.
Really?
Oh, maybe not. Oh gosh, what do we do here? Oh, okay. What do you think about the Supreme Court decision?
Well, most of them are pretty bad.
Oh, the recent one about affirmative action.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. What are we doing? What's this?
Oh,
What? Oh no.
the box fell off. You're up there, aren't you? Is that
Yeah.
you?
I'll
Yeah,
just
be
stay up
careful.
here. Whoa.
Well, push the box off. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, there's...
It's the dingleberry got me.
I bet that was unpleasant.
As with all dingleberries.
Mission complete. Do we need anything else though? Oh no.
I think we just put this here, but I don't know how.
Oh, to make it stop?
I don't know.
Probably make it horizontal.
Yeah, seems like it.
Huh. Alright.
Is that enough? Was that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Juan made it. Are you
Oh.
good?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for it to lower. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's happening?
Oh,
Are we good?
I think we're good. Oh no! Oh,
Save yourself.
yay!
Beating it? I think that was the most recent one, wasn't it? Got affirmative action.
They rolled out a bunch of stuff, including the student loan forgiveness, which was also decided conservatively. And, oh, the web designer who didn't want to make a website for the gay couple. Whoa.
What was the reasoning?
Religious views.
What's the website?
For a wedding. Like a wedding website.
Oh, why does that seem to be the standard? Like someone didn't want to make a cake?
Yeah,
Oh
I
gosh,
thought
you
we
trying to be
settled this.
Laura?
Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of a weird look. Maybe I'll change this up a little.
Was that went to court, didn't it? The wedding cake?
Yeah, that's why I thought this was like settled so long ago.
So it's just a different one.
Yeah.
What is?
Oh. Oh no.
Do you think it needs to be taken to court?
Well, I don't think the gay guys are taking them to court.
Oh, who took them to court?
I assume it was this web designer. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, I don't like this look.
I
Look
feel like, don't
Zoidberg.
you think it's... Wouldn't it be easier if, like, the gay community just attacked, I guess, with their wallet or something?
Yeah, like, I mean, I've also had less than uh, black and white thoughts about this particular issue, but at the same time, like, you don't want to give them an inch. Like, it is ridiculous. Um, but just between us, like, I do understand that, like, there are other web designers. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just weird.
Religious views, that's interesting. Then you'd have to ask them to start giving biblical evidence.
Yeah.
Fortunately, a lot of deprogramming needs to happen. I don't know that it ever will.
Hmm.
Did I talk about this with you or with Tom, that the term homosexual was not translated in the Bible until, what the heck, we're on a team, until 1946 or 49.
Really?
So that wasn't the original translation.
What are we doing?
So
I think I
I'm trying to
screwed up.
get the boxes to the other side, at least. Where else do they need to go? Are we going to the right? I can't see very well.
Yeah, I think so. I shouldn't have put mine in the center. I think I
Well,
screwed
look.
us.
It works. Oh, shoot.
Does it work?
You may have.
I figured that looked like a goal. I gotta push him out.
No, you can't do it. Push that one off.
Oh, there you go, buddy. Alright, you do that and then I'll push him off, alright? It's just us four. We're not competing against anyone. It's kind of...
Okay.
Oops, sorry, buddy.
Leave that there. Leave it there. Don't push that one off. Oh. Okay.
I
So now
wasn't
you
thinking.
need to come where, yeah, put that one there, and then I'll follow you, because that one needs to be first. Oh gosh, it's like it takes two again.
Yeah. Our marriage is gonna be so strong.
Oh gosh, if only we can get over the breakup.
Yeah.
Man, I wish you would have seen this. Maybe I can. Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know now. So all of them aren't gonna fit. So I think, yeah, one of them has to be on the other side. Probably the middle one. Although did our buddy just go? Did he make it? Yes, he did. Oh, we're fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was about to bring that over. Oh, man, yes. You did such a great job with your show. I'm only sorry I can't help you celebrate it because my water broke. And I was like, oh my gosh. I have to do an audio clip because I'm definitely going to be capturing audio for the episode.
Why does he think this is right?
It's not, but we can probably jump over the fence.
Come on.
Not straight. The camera is not doing me any good.
Yeah.
Can you make it this time? I don't know.
I'm pushing it over. I'm pushing all of them over.
So I'm about to fall too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, choose not to go that route, so.
So obviously the big one has to be on the right side, guys.
As in closer to the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I'm wrong about that. I just got here. Oh gosh.
Don't put the little one first. Be cool.
Oh, look at that. Almost went right over the edge.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
well.
why? Why do they do that?
Oh no. Oh shoot.
Oh
Wait,
no!
what?
I'm pushing them all over the edge again.
What? No, Harry!
Screw this. Ah.
I didn't It's like, if I can't have it, no one can, and then you're pushing them over constantly.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's leave this. Let's stop. Let's stop. Okay. Why are you doing that? Is it just easier?
Yeah.
Okay.
So why did the third one fall off? What happened?
I think you... I don't know. Something weird was going on. Happening. Okay.
No, no, no.
Okay.
That's what
yeah,
happens.
I know.
We
Let's
push
be
it.
gentle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be gentle.
Oh,
Are we good finally? Heaven.
we're like mice in a lab experiment.
How much longer do we have?
How much more with this?
What's this fan here? I guess we need this.
I'm
I
pretty
guess
sure we're gonna...
we need to move it to the right.
Yeah. These guys aren't even helping.
Indeed. Be careful of the dingleberries.
Huh. Okay.
I think we need to go back. It is quicker to kill yourself.
Oh my god.
What has happened to you?
Oh no, we have a timer.
They've had enough of our shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, where's our box over here? Oh, I didn't even see that. I don't think we're gonna make it. There's no way.
Oh my god. We were faffing a boot.
Yeah. Bad.
What's the one here? Oh, okay. Oh, you just gotta get them all.
Yeah. It looks like you're naked. It's kind of
I know. I don't like it.
bothering. I don't like it either. Because I was just looking at her butt. I'm like, why is this on my screen?
Oh, we all died.
Oy.
0 qualified. Let me equip some clothing.
Please. A MacGuffin? Is that where you don't need to know what it is? It's just like the plot is kind of centered around getting it, but knowing what it is or what it does doesn't matter. Is that what a MacGuffin is?
I would say exactly. I
Okay.
was gonna say blueberry when you first said MacGuffin, but no.
I don't get that.
Like a muffin. Uh, I think a good example is
Okay.
the knock list from the first Mission Impossible movie. There we go.
Okay. So then they did that twice in the Mission Impossible, because on the third one, they have to go over after the rabbit's foot, and at the very end, Ethan says to Lawrence Fishburne, "Hey, the rabbit's foot, what was it?" And Lawrence Fishburne smiles and says, like, "If you want back in, just let me know," or something like that, or "enjoy your honeymoon." And I was like, yeah, I guess it really didn't matter what the rabbit's foot was. It was more about everything else that was going on.
Yeah,
That's interesting. They did it twice in the series, then.
yeah. I wonder if that was
I
a
wonder
factor in the original show.
I wonder. Gate crash.
Oh no,
Gate crash.
I didn't know Lawrence Fishburne was in the third one.
Indeedy.
So one I haven't seen.
Crudup.
Oh,
And Reese, what's his name? Who played the tutor, King Henry VIII. Reese something.
I
And
don't
also
know.
Maggie Q.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay, ready for gate crash.
Here's hoping.
Oh nuts! I chose poorly.
You have chosen wisely.
Are you gonna do a rewatch of
Gosh.
the Jones
Crystal
trilogy or
Skull.
quadrilogy? Oh no!
Could you imagine the crystal skulls? What that would be like?
I've
Someone
never
at
seen it.
I was the last one. Someone at work was saying, "You should watch them. They're all great." And I'm like, "The crystal skulls," and she said, "I liked it."
You youngin'.
Yeah.
Maybe the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles.
Oh gosh, man, I remember catching some of them from that.
I never saw it.
I think that's no, never mind. I was gonna say Ryan Gosling. He was Hercules, young Hercules.
Really?
Or whatever. Yeah.
Wow. I think it was River Phoenix in
Oh yeah.
Last Crusade. Yeah, you knew that.
Indeed. Yeah.
Oh no.
Cut down in its prime.
Yes.
You think it's easy to get drugs in Falmouth?
Fentanyl, I think. It's a major. Cape Cod is like a big hot spot for that.
How do you think you would go about finding that?
I have no idea.
I just wonder how people know.
Yeah. You gotta
Isn't
know a
that crazy?
guy who knows a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be...
People are concerned. I'm pretty sure River Phoenix died of an overdose, which is the connection.
Yes, in the Viper Pit. Which we drove by there once.
The Viper Pit?
Yeah, it was in Hollywood. Naturally, I guess.
Oh, interesting. Do you remember that one time I saw you in Hollywood?
You saw me?
Yeah.
Like on the street, or did we meet up?
We met up.
That was a good time.
I think you got me chocolates.
Wow. How forward.
I think they were Lindt chocolates. Well, you also got them for Bertoni, so.
Oh, because I had something
It
for
was your
Donovan.
birthday. Yeah, it was our birthday.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
I don't remember anything.
Apparently not. Could've
It
thought
is
something
sometimes
was
alarming how little I remember things.
bad. But you do remember when I guess apparently ended your beautiful story about slide tackling.
Well, I guess I have been a little upset that it's been recontextualized as my yelling at me, at you, which I guess I was, but I was a little, I was a little angry.
Recontextualized? What do you mean? Just tonight?
Well, no, I mean ever since the story has been that I yelled at you. Yeah, we've forgotten the reason why.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Do you
It
think it
was an
was right?
unprovoked attack.
I was unprovoked. I was just
You were
gently
just
correcting you
minding your own business.
with soccer jargon.
Yeah.
Well, now I know. Don't correct a man. He won't take it well.
Well, Donovan did something similar last night. It wasn't a correction, but we were talking about an actor, and he was like, "Oh, he was in the Flash TV show." And I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh, well, he was in the Flash TV show from 1990." And he was like, "Yeah, you didn't know about that?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, that was you really didn't know about that?" And I was like, "I don't give a rat's ass about the Flash." I didn't actually say that. I don't want to break the poor man's heart, but
Oh,
I just
God.
couldn't believe it. What is that?
Was he the Flash? John Wesley Ship
Yeah, it
or
might have
whatever?
been John
Oh,
Wesley.
okay. I know him mostly from Dawson's Creek.
Oh, interesting. Well,
He's
maybe you should
Dawson's
bring that
father.
up with him and say, "Oh, you didn't know Dawson's Creek?" I guess that's more well known than The Flash from 1990.
So, were you offended?
Oh, well, yeah, I was a little taken aback.
Interesting. So, when someone does that, is it like, number one, I don't care, I'm not gonna make it. And
No.
number two, like, why do you keep pushing this point?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I mean, the whole premise of our podcast is that nobody knows everything. So if you encounter some information that I don't know, it's okay if I don't know it.
Are you still in?
No, I actually got kicked out the first round. I just didn't want to
Oh,
say because
the
it's so
Swiveler.
embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, was it?
Eh.
Darn.
Exactly.
We never get to do the swiveler.
How do you think we can prevent this from happening in the future?
Um, I guess if there's some mistake that I've made, just point it out once, or at least until I've acknowledged it. Because I feel like if that happens, I probably wouldn't be annoyed. But if it's sort of a persistent thing, then I think that's when I start to get a little. And I think the thing with me specifically, and I don't want to invite, pity, but like for my entire life, the only thing I've really had is like my intellect or my brain. So I guess I am like more acutely sensitive about stuff like that. Not that like people can't be smarter than me, but like I don't like to be made to feel like an idiot. Um, where like I feel like the average person or just anybody else in that situation could sort of brush it off and they're like, well, they don't really think I'm an idiot, but I'm like sort of, you know, uh, reading into it too much. Is this an awkward silence?
If no, it wasn't for me.
A
Was it for you?
little.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure how to respond or if I should. I mean, I accept what you have to say,
No, that's cool.
and
I wish I
I
could
will
do that.
not. I will. I will.
Endeavor to do better in the
In the future,
future.
yes, that's correct. So that's
Wow.
all I could really say.
What a sensey boy. Or as Maggie's been calling me lately, a wimp. Or a weenie. Weenie.
Oh, interesting.
Do you think
Lately,
that's...
doesn't she always call you that?
I feel like she kind of cycles through insults like maybe you would nicknames.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, speaking of, I can't believe
Speaking
how
of...
high Geraldo was.
Well,
I'm
I
still
find that
taken aback by that.
I find that kind of amusing. I don't know if it's the
Oh,
sort
okay.
of Spanish or the syllables. I don't know. Geraldo. Yeah, I've never really been big on nicknames.
And yet here you are.
Here I am, and I have the most of anybody I know. Oh, this is the one that you had trouble on. Let's see if you can
That is
redeem
correct.
yourself.
Did you already pass?
Nah, so let's see if I
Okay.
do.
Yeah, I just need to figure out why I can't get over the lip.
Yeah, it's too
The
high.
issue.
It's like
I
the rent.
really, I mean, it must not be since people are passing, but okay, here comes someone. They didn't make it. That person made it. What needs to happen? I don't know. Let's see.
Oh!
Please! Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, you can't do it head on. I guess you have to do it on the side.
Yikes.
But it's just hard. Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah, how did you how did you get involved with someone who enjoys giving nicknames?
I know. It's the universe. Well, maybe it's, to help me sort of break that, what is the word I'm looking for? Intolerance? Challenge me to accept it.
Hmm. As this person killing themselves the entire time. Oh, he's done now.
Oh, we only got 2 spots left, people. Oh, no. Ooh. Butler. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, I didn't even know
Whoa.
we had to jump down here into the cervix. What happens when someone corrects you, but it's their area of expertise?
Hmm. I mean, I don't...
Because I would know that that's fly tackling. That wasn't just me, like, randomly showing off the facts. Like,
Yeah.
being a
I
football fan is one of my things. I mean,
I
I know it comes back to me repeatedly saying it, but were you already on edge?
Yes, definitely.
Really? So even one correction.
Oh, well, I was on edge because we were playing Resident Evil 6.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can't emphasize enough how much I really didn't like that game. I
Okay,
know
well.
I have to give it a chance, but I feel like by now the judgment is
Okay.
sound.
And remember that I didn't make you play that game. Okay, so I just want the record to show that you did buy that game for me as maybe a birthday gift. I can't remember when that came.
I don't know.
But, okay, so you do have part of yourself to blame. Even
What do you
though
think
I was...
I'm going to? That's the question.
interesting. Do you not? Do you think it was just a cruel test of fate, or do you mostly blame me for that? Because I was trying to work my way through the Resident Evil catalog.
I mean, I've always been curious about it, but I think it was just one of those things where I bit off more than I could chew, and once we were in it, we had to play through it.
Have you even played Ada Wong?
Oh God, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Well, I understand that.
I guess I should for completion's sake. Yeah, there are 5 chapters I've yet to finish.
I guess. Yeah, we completed Resident Evil 5, all those DLCs. I forgot about that. One of those is really hard. Okay, where are we
Jumping on
going?
this thing again? Again, going down. This is a
Wow.
square-looking cervix. Now, can I ask you some questions, or do you want to drop it?
I'm hoping that we talk sort of sufficient enough to where it no longer feels awkward. I feel like I've really torpedoed this stream. So let's see where it goes.
Well, I just wonder if, now you said it's your intelligence, that's the one thing you have, and so if that's kind of called into question inadvertently or intentionally, that is what kind of prepares you. But do you also feel like it might be because you are a man?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a factor. I'm used to.
Okay.
I should say I am not used to being constantly second guessed, where that is the experience of every woman who's ever lived. So I just need to toughen up a little. But also, I feel like Donovan should just know that I don't. I feel like he thinks that I like superheroes more than I do, and that throws into question so much about our relationship.
Is that why you didn't want me to tell him that you're watching Secret Invasion?
Yeah, which by the way I didn't go back to. I haven't
So
finished
just the first episode?
Yeah, I didn't even finish it. But I guess if he thinks I really like superheroes, I don't want to break his heart. He has a little heart.
He thinks, I don't, I don't know. Like he even made me believe, I guess, that you read comics.
I mean, I read comics, but I read like Conan the Barbarian and Red Sonja and tie-ins for Alien. Like, I mean, I grew up reading Dark Horse comics, so like Hellboy and Predator and stuff. But yeah, not superheroes.
Do 2 more. We'll do a hexathon, and then we'll finish with Duo.
Okay. Are we okay?
You and I?
Yes.
I think so. Do you
Okay.
feel like we're not?
I just feared that we weren't, and it was
No,
a
I was
profound
just,
fear.
I just wanted to ask that question. No, I think, after my guffaw, um, faux pas, I guess is
I guess a guffaw would be even
sorry.
worse.
Yeah, I'm so tired. Yes, I think that was, and now I understand, I think, more. I don't know necessarily that we talked through
The
the
yelling?
Resident Evil yelling. I don't think so, did we?
No.
Yeah, I think I just stopped talking.
Yes, that was very painful for me, but
I
it's
bet it
okay.
was. But
Um,
we're good.
well, look, I don't want you to change anything about who you are on account of little old me.
Well, now I know, just don't, like, keep pointing out the point. I mean, it's part of, like, it is part of who I am, if only because, like, if I find something very funny, I will revisit it over and over and over again and, like,
Yeah,
really beat that horse.
sure.
Um, so I think it was more like I found that, oh, shoot. Oh, that was so
Oh
sad.
no.
It was like I got bumped off the edge, and then I was too far, and I could not get, and that, so I just fell all through the platforms on the side. So yeah, that's just something that I should be more aware of like maybe one time for the joke is okay.
Maybe.
Or if the other person is laughing, then try it once more, and then we'll see what happens, or
Right.
revisit it. Because I do like to bring back jokes, but
Yes.
so I
Like,
think that was just like bam, 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 bam. That was too much.
it's too much for my delicate sensibilities. But also, we were playing that game.
Yes. Yeah. Did you make it?
Yes, by the skin of my teeth, but I've,
Okay.
I've never been too good at Hexaring. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's so stressful. I wish we would just start on the platform. I feel like I gotta immediately find my place, and it's too much. Ugh. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
You're being naturally weird. Looks like an albino.
Yeah. There's a real Lara Croft over there.
Yeah.
Hexaterrestrial. I always want to replay that first Tomb Raider reboot game. I don't have it for the PS4 currently, but maybe sometime. Okay. Everybody stays away from me. Please.
Nope.
No Lara Croft. I think I'm going too fast. Uh-oh. Trouble ahead.
I have to start doing individual jumping. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, you're safe here, but
Yikes. Uh-oh, screw this guy over.
oh
Get away from
no.
me. Ah. Uh-oh. Ah! Help me. Okay. Uh-oh. No!
Oh, that was bad. That was very bad.
I am saddened. Wow, that guy's got quite the outfit.
Have you recovered from Babylon?
Yeah, I think what I was most worried about was just the experience of watching it, but um, I mean it was fine. It was better than I thought it would be. Although just by happenstance today I was watching the last scene in Whiplash. Man, that's a good one. You saw La La Land, right?
Yes.
And what did you think of that one?
I thought it was okay.
Ah,
You don't like it at all?
no, I did not.
I find it interesting that they don't get back together.
Yeah,
Um, so it's one of the few romances I think that ends like in a realistic kind of level plateau sort of way. They're not together, but they're also not brokenhearted or somebody's dead.
right.
So
Yeah,
it did, that was different. I didn't think the music was as good as it could have been, and by music I mean the performances, because I just don't know. I wouldn't consider Ryan Gosling a singer. Like he could carry a tune,
yeah,
and I mean I do love Emma Stone, and I know that she was on Broadway in Cabaret, but I don't think I would consider her the strongest singer. So I don't know. I feel like they should have. I don't know. Maybe the musicality was too much.
hmm, interesting.
It just didn't feel like a musical to me.
Yeah,
Like he was trying to do too much with it. But I know some people like love that film.
Yeah.
But,
It's
you
gotta.
know, just like I love Moulin Rouge, so I mean, whatever. People have their own taste.
I think Emma Stone was at least in talks to be in Babylon
Yep,
as.
that's correct.
Wow, could you have
As
pictured
the
that?
lead, yeah. No, but they did change it once Margot Robbie came on board.
Wow.
Which I wonder if Margot Robbie is just more comfortable with nudity than, because I don't know that Emma Stone's been nude in anything. So I
Mm.
wonder if once they got Margot Robbie, who has been nude, I think like Wolf of Wall Street,
Oh.
um, which I've not seen, but I just know a lot about it, that they felt comfortable doing Clara Bow rather than somebody else.
Yeah. Hmm.
But that would have been interesting. It's hard for me because it wouldn't have been the same actress who's portraying. It would have been very,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not like she's not done dramatic roles before.
Mm-hmm.
But it is hard to separate her from sort of comedic roles. That movie, I don't even know, where she looks like crazy because of her eyebrows, and I think Willem Dafoe's in that too. The one, her next movie, I guess. I think a trailer has come out. I haven't seen the trailer. I've only seen images.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
Eyebrows, eh?
That would be interesting. Well, it's just like you can tell that they've darkened and extended them, kind of like Case Stew did on the for the Met Gala.
Poor things.
Yeah, looks interesting.
Huh.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I could see her do. I mean, she's played like unhinged people, and I guess the Birdman.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
There's a serious one. So I think it could have been done, but if it wasn't Clara Bow, I don't know what they would have done to. I guess just a generalized arc of an actress being a nobody and then a somebody and then falling from grace because of the code.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting because if that was the point, if that's what the director wanted to talk about, then she would have had to have done some scandalous stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Because that was the whole point, is that because of the code, Clara Bow and her like racy stuff was really not. I mean, she's persona non grata because of it.
Yeah.
And then she wasn't really understood by people. And then, I mean, basically, like that weird scene of her going off on everybody. Which I can appreciate for sure. Like, that's not necessarily the way that I would go about it, but I mean, that's what I talk about when I hate being fake or inauthentic. You know, I don't want to pretend to be someone I'm not, just to,
Yeah.
I don't know, make other people happy. But, you know, I was thinking about the vomit stuff, because because I was just thinking, like, some of that stuff was just unnecessary. I have no idea if orgies like that happen, I suppose. That was just like, wow, everyone's just having sex random places. And it seems like the way that it was filmed and no one was watching other people have sex or
Yeah.
even quickly turning away, you're like, does that mean that this is, what you're telling me is that is such a normal occurrence that they don't even blink twice. Whereas
Yeah.
if I found myself in that situation, my eyes would be bugging out. Absolutely, I would, because I'd like be frozen to the spot and then I'd be like, get out of there. So, which is not their reaction. But did we need a scene where she was like doing a projectile vomit? Probably not. So it's just like, what is the purpose of that kind of thing? Maybe because she could have thrown up in the bush, so obviously the point is there's another FU, she's throwing up in the thing, but then she throws up on somebody. It was just like too much. So I just wondered to what extent, that could have just been some of the fat that was trimmed. And even the beginning with the elephant, I knew, because you were like showing the bottom, I was like, okay, it's gonna happen then. But he's, that like transitions from a film that could have been a thoughtful piece, and I think it was close, of Hollywood and this transition period, pre-code to code, silent to talkies, but now you have like Super Bad and Super Troopers, and you know, like this crude stuff that like makes it a teen film that I didn't understand what you were trying to do there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was kind of thinking about that a little bit more.
Mm.
I don't actually regret though my 3 hours spent. I'm glad that I can now say, you know, oh yeah,
I've braved the
yeah.
Babylon. It's like a roller coaster.
I don't know that I can. Can I make this? I guess I can. Oh yes, okay.
This guy's coming after me.
Oh my gosh. I braved Babylon. Yeah, I was like, oh, I saw that.
We should make those shirts too. I watched
I know,
Babylon.
yeah. I know, seriously.
No fighting. How you doing over there?
I'm on the center platform, so.
Looks like you're alone.
Yeah, oh, there's an alligator. I did like that alligator thing I sent you. Ooh, oh no.
No.
Yeah, someone sniped me. Where it was like problems at alligator. There's all these things. Like he couldn't do an MRI because his snout didn't fit. Yeah, I sent that to you, didn't I?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought I did. Oh, yeah, or yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's put that in our collection.
Yeah.
There's our mom.
Don't do it. Ah!
Oh no. Well, let's see if we make it.
We're in 5th.
Top 7, but also there's no
No timer.
yeah.
You did send me another one. Oops.
I think it was a cat being annoyed by its sibling.
Aw.
So it decides to bite down on the annoyance.
Oh yeah, the cat biting the hand. I thought that was gonna be like a reference to Nausicaa when she gets bitten by the thing.
Oh gosh, yeah,
but then
yeah.
it turned into something much different.
It turned into an existential crisis for the cat. Like, why do I do this?
Yeah, I looked that up. I was like, is that a real thing? Post-bite regret, and not really.
Post-bite regret. Yeah, I don't think so. I have found out in or at one point I saw that if kittens live by themselves, they'll be virus more often because they don't know what it feels like. But if if they grow up with, you know, another cat, then they realize what that biting actually feels like.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, I've seen some. Oh dear me. I've seen. This is you're nuts in this because you just like blow past everybody because you get so impatient. Yes, I've seen hairless parents bite their hairy children to get them to understand. I honestly don't understand this because some of the tiles, you know, shake in the beginning. I don't know if that's a clue. Like what's going on? I can't tell. Like, is this one right here? Oh nope. See? How do you know?
How'd you know? Wow.
You know how there's that, is it, oh my gosh, are the ones that shake dangerous?
I think so.
I really don't know. Okay. You know how on, oh shoot, I forgot about the start of the page. There's a reel that's like, who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. Who's gonna know? You know? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like, doo, 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 doo. You know?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, like, they're gonna know. No one's gonna know. Who's gonna know? You've not heard that?
No.
It's some meme. I don't know what it is. Well, I'll find it after we're done with this. But that's what I think to myself. You didn't make it? Oh, no,
that
we
was the
both
last
didn't
one.
make it. That's very sad. I think about that when I have to do with floral. Floral is my least favorite section. Framing is also pretty awful because it's just really hard to find the specific frames and put them back.
Yeah.
But floral, when I'm having to put flowers back, all the flowers look the same practically. You know, in different hues. So I've got like ecru, and so I'm going to the ecru section. I'm like, I can't find this flower. Where is it? And then
Yeah.
so I get to the point where I look for a good amount, and then basically I'm like, no one's gonna know, and then I shove it down someplace that it matches.
No one's gonna know.
That's what I think. But I just like I try really hard to find. I'm just like, I don't know where this is. And so then the store manager is like, okay, when you finish, da 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 da, could you please unload these? And I'm like, is that floral? You know what I think about floral? And he's like, yep. And then he went away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, not.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Floral, who would have thought?
Yeah. Well, I'll show you when we go there. I'll show
Yeah.
you floral.
Somebody's gonna ask you, and you're gonna have like a post-traumatic stress flashback.
Gosh.
Like, don't ask
Yeah.
me.
What's that, man? Anything good here? All these, still waiting for a xenomorph, you know?
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
think
they.
I'll ever get it?
I have faith. I do.
Okay. See what's this? Sweet food. That's probably nice. What's this? Frost. Ooh. What is that? $1,000 dues.
Whoa.
I have so much, so it's not much of a problem now. What's this over here? Veggies. Ooh. I'll buy that. It's a carrot. Okay, let's style up here. Go to my style deck. Outfit. Color. What I just got? Is it this one? Boop. And then, where's my nameplate? Oh, there it is, interface.
What are you using for a nameplate?
It's a carrot,
Oh.
if I can find it. Oh, there it is. That carrot. Okay. Well, would you consider this a successful evening? Oh, you're back to the whatchamacallit, the ice cream cone. You even have a sugar cone bottom.
Well, it's summer, you know.
That is true. Have you what's the update with the yes no whatchamacallit, by the way?
I'm afraid to say there's been no update.
Okay.
That disappoints you?
Well, the only updates that would be is that they were taken down or you had put the yes.
Still up there, the no. Unaccompanied.
Oh, has she been eating? Has she been indulging?
I don't know, to be
Okay.
honest. I know she's had ice cream since it's gone on, but I don't know how often.
Yeah. And that one time they went to DQ.
Right, right.
Yeah. Oh, well, success? What do you think?
I think we won a single game in Predator, so that's
Yep.
good. And we got a crown here.
Yep.
I would like to finish that level where you have to push the blocks. That was interesting.
Yes. Hopefully, I guess we'll see how long that lasts. But
Yeah,
maybe next Wednesday.
hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, and we learned a bit about you.
Yes, more than we'd like to know.
Well, it's probably better to know so as not to incur the wrath again.
Yes, yes. I know it can be quite intimidating.
Indeed. Well, you have fun at axe throwing tomorrow. You be safe.
Yeah, hopefully I can. Like, I don't mind going, but hopefully I can weasel out of actually throwing the axe.
I
We'll
see.
see.
Okay.
I'll report back.
I can't wait.
You enjoy your
Okay.
day off tomorrow.
Thank you. I hope so. I really need
I
a day of
better.
rest. I know, seriously. Okay, well, go stick your head in the freezer.
Okay, I will.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.